We all know that one person who somehow manages to turn making toast into a full-scale house evacuation. Bro, I'm convinced there are people walking around this planet who see a stove and instantly get flashbacks like it's a horror movie. Honestly, I wish there was a licensing exam for the kitchen, because some of you should have to pass a background check before you are allowed within 5 feet of an oven. Bro, why do I keep ending up in the house with the guy who thinks boiling pasta means tossing dry noodles in cold water and then microwaving the whole bowl? No salt, no heat, just pure, unfiltered chaos. I once watched someone cook rice by dumping a whole bag into a pan, pouring milk on it and calling it risotto. Oh boy, it looked like someone tried to make glue using sadness and hope. And you know what's the worst? These people are always so damn confident. They will set the toaster to nuclear and walk away like it's a self-cleaning oven and not a furniture insurance claim. Well, I had a roommate who burned soup. I didn't even know that was possible. Bro just left it on high and wandered off. Then came back like, did you smell something? Yes, I smelled the loss of my security deposit. Then there are the spice people. The it's not spicy enough people. Except their idea of seasoning is a single grain of salt and half a tablespoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon on chicken. Why? Where did you even learn that? What TikTok nightmare inspired you? They will stare into the pot, give a little swirl, taste it, and go, missing something. Yeah bro, it's missing edible food. That's what it's missing. And let's not forget the raw chicken crowd. You ever see someone poke a chicken breast, shrug and just decide, looks done to me. Meanwhile the inside is still auditioning for a role in The Walking Dead. You slice into it and the knife makes a squelch noise. Bro, you just invented salmonella surprise. Why are you like this? And oh boy, the microwave shrieks. I see you too. Bro, I watched a grown adult try to fry an egg in the microwave. No plate, just cracked it straight onto the glass turntable and hit start. Do you know what happened? It exploded! The microwave looked like an abstract painting done by a very angry chicken. And 5 minutes later, they are asking if I think it's still edible. Fuck, what a joke is this? Bro, what am I supposed to say? Yeah sure, just scrape it off and add a little hot sauce. And don't get me started on the ones who treat recipes as a vague suggestion. Like, I don't have flour, but I do have potato chips. Close enough. And suddenly the cookies taste like Lay's original. Or what's worse, they will make pasta and skip the draining part. Just dump the sauce right into the cloudy water like it's some avant-garde soup. Bro, why? Who taught you that? Gordon Ramsay is crying in the corner. And it's always the same story. These kitchen terrorists never see anything wrong. You walk in, the smoke alarm's already screaming, there is a weird orange puddle forming on the stove, and they are just standing there grinning like, haha, guess I got a little carried away. Carried away? You summoned the grease demon? The air in here tastes like fire extinguisher. And bro, sometimes they want to experiment and the next thing you know, they are mixing ketchup with orange juice, dumping it on a spaghetti and calling it fusion cuisine. What is that? Who is this fusion for? Prisoners? People you hate? Bro, I saw a dude boil hot dogs in Gatorade. Not even as a joke. He said it added electrolytes. I nearly called the police because there is no way this shit is legal. And someone else made grilled cheese. No butter, no pan, just stack the cheese and bread in the toaster together. Bro, the smoke alarm is the only thing holding this kitchen together. And then there is always that one person who is weirdly obsessed with blenders. No smoothies, no milkshakes, no. They are out here blending soup, cereal, leftover takeout, whatever's in arm's reach. The other day I heard the blender at midnight, walked in, dude's making blended lasagna. I almost moved out on the spot. I didn't even know what to say, just left the room and reconsidered every choice I have ever made. Oh, and let's talk about the baking. The oven says 375, but for some reason the cookies come out looking like meteorites and taste like heartbreak. They forgot the sugar or put in salt instead. How? The recipe is right there, and I watched a friend measure flour by eye. Just shook the bag over the bowl, like he was blessing the food with powdered ghost, and then, with the confidence of a Food Network star, served it to the group. Don't worry, it's edible. I'm not worried, I'm already texting my doctor about food poisoning symptoms. And bro, ever seen someone deep fry something with no oil? Just dry hate and blind optimism. And the kitchen smells like burning hopes and dreams. And then there is the one who tries to meal prep and ends up putting raw onions, uncooked rice and an entire chicken breast in a Tupperware, throws it in the fridge and calls it lunch for the week. Bro, that's not meal prep. That's a bacterial science experiment. And finally, let's talk about the gourmet crowd. They make risotto in the rice cooker, creme brulee with a cigarette lighter, and a homemade pizza by microwaving a tortilla with ketchup and cheese singles. It's like they are speedrunning a challenge to see how fast they can break the Geneva Convention using only pantry staples. At this point, kitchens should have breathalyzers, or maybe an IQ test taped to the fridge. And if you fail, you can only eat cereal and order takeout. Because honestly, some of you shouldn't be allowed to cook. And if I see another lasagna in the blender, I will call the damn authorities. That's it, I'm out of here.